Welcome to the 12 Days of Bookmas video number 1. Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute, a series which I have been avidly reading and absolutely in love with. Beast of a book. Ooh, so this is like a second chance friendship slash romance situation. Hello, I'm Beth Joey and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. This is a channel where I paint my face, turn my camera on and talk about some books. Welcome to the 12 Days of Bookmas video number 1, day number 1. It is officially beginning. I'm super excited for you to get involved in the content that I'm going to be creating over the next month. It is definitely a fun time to be on my channel and this is going to be a fun video as I talk about all the books that I'm really excited for going into winter. Obviously, I don't own any of these books, so I can't give you, I can't hold them up for you or anything, but I'll put pictures on the screen so that you can see what they look like, see how amazing the covers are, and as for the blurbs, I'm just going to read them straight from Goodreads because that's going to be better than I am at summarizing any of these books. So first of all, we've got 9 Liars by Maureen Johnson, which is the 5th book in the Truly Devious series, a series which I have been avidly reading and absolutely in love with, and probably going to do a reread of it very soon, and I cannot wait for the release of 9 Liars on the 27th of December, right after Christmas. As for what the series is about, it follows Stevie Bell, who attends the school called Ellingham Academy, which is essentially this illustrious, private, sort of mysterious school for particularly gifted individuals. Stevie's gift is that she's a bit of a true crime aficionado, and she is absolutely set on attending this school in order to solve the age-old, decades-long cold case that happened at Ellingham Academy, where the wife and the daughter of the founder of Ellingham Academy went missing. So naturally, Stevie wants to find out what really happened until all of a sudden danger strikes and some of her classmates start to go missing, wind up dead throughout the rest of the series. That particular mystery is definitely sort of covered in the first 3 books, and I know the 4th book, Box in the Woods, goes kind of separate to that, and it's following everything that happened in the first 3, and I'm thinking 9 Liars probably does the same thing, and they become sort of a mystery book series going forward rather than focusing around Ellingham Academy anymore, but I can't wait either way, and I'm really keen for the 27th of December. Next up, we've got Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute by Talia Hibbert, which is a book that's coming out on the 3rd of January, and I mean, I love Talia Hibbert's writing, so I am so excited for this book. As for what it's about, the Goodreads profile says, from New York Times bestselling author of the Brown Sisters trilogy comes a laugh-out-loud story about a quirky content creator and a clean-cut athlete testing their abilities to survive the great outdoors and each other. Bradley Graham is pretty much perfect. He's a star football player, manages his OCD well enough, and comes out on top in all his classes, except the ones he shares with his ex-best friend, Celine. Ooh, so this is like a second chance friendship slash romance situation. Celine Bangura is conspiracy theory obsessed. Social media followers eat up her takes on everything, from UFOs to holiday overconsumption, yet she's still not cool enough for the popular kids table, which is why Brad abandoned her for the in crowd years ago. At least that's how Celine sees it. These days, there's nothing between them other than petty insults and academic rivalry, so when Celine signs up for a survival course in the woods, she's surprised to find Brad right beside her. Forced to work as a team for the chance to win a grand prize, these 2 teens must trudge through not just mud and dirt, but their messy past. And as this adventure brings them closer together, they begin to remember the good bits of their history. But has too much time passed, or just enough to spark a whole new kind of relationship? I think this is YA. I'm pretty sure this is the YA book that everybody's talking about from Talia Hibbert. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that, but anyway, it's coming out on the 3rd of January. Next up, coming out on the 2nd of February, is probably the release that I am most excited for out of this entire list, and that is Heartstopper Volume 5 by Alice Oseman. This is a series of graphic novels which are sort of coming of age, coming into your sexuality. It follows Nick and Charlie primarily. Nick, who is a bit of a guy's guy, he's an athlete, he plays rugby at the school, he's always seen himself one way, which is a straight lad, and he befriends Charlie, who is a guy who's gone through a lot of trauma in his school. He was outed as gay against his will, I think the year prior to the start of this series, and received a lot of bullying and ostracism as a result. He's definitely been in traumatic and very toxic relationships, and he goes through a lot mentally in this story, and it's just a fascinating, beautiful, romantic story about the friendship that they form, the relationship that they form, and all the friendships that they make along the way as they go through high school and discover more about who they are and their sexuality and other people and all the different, types of people out there. It's an incredible book. I can't wait for Volume 5. And lastly, we have A Day of Fallen Night by Samantha Shannon, which comes out on the 28th of February, which is, I think, the prequel to The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon, which is a beast of a book, and I'm so excited to be getting this prequel, so we get to find out about the world before everything that happens in that book. As for what it's about, and I've heard so many people saying how amazing it is, it says Tunuva Mellum is a sister of the Priory. For 50 years, she has trained to slay worms, but none have appeared since the Nameless One, and the younger generation is starting to question the Priory's purpose. To the north, in the Queendom of Innis, Sabran the Ambitious has married the new king of Proth, narrowly saving both realms from ruin. Their daughter, Glorian, trails in their shadow exactly where she wants to be. The dragons of the east have slept for centuries. Dumai has spent her life in a Seekinese mountain temple, trying to wake the gods from their long slumber. Now someone from her mother's past is coming to upend her fate. When the Dreadmount erupts, bringing with it an age of terror and violence, these women must find the strength to protect humankind from a devastating threat. Intricate and epic, Samantha Shannon sweeps readers back to the world of A Priory the Orange Tree, showing us a course of events that shaped it for generations to come. I am so excited for this story. I'm slightly confused by that bio. There's a lot going on, as there was in The Priory of the Orange Tree, but I'm really excited to learn more about the history of everything that happened in The Priory of the Orange Tree. And like I said, everybody's been saying how amazing this is, and so I just want to jump on the bandwagon because everybody's been getting arcs and I'm so jealous. So those are 4 books coming out in winter that I am massively anticipating. I'm so excited for each and every single one of them, and I hope that you guys are too. Let me know what some of your anticipated releases for the winter are. I'd love to know if there's anything out there that you think I really should read based on what you know I like. Come and chat to me in the comments down below. I love talking to you guys and I do my best to reply to every single comment. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do let me know by liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell all down below. It is a super easy way to help my channel grow. I am running out of breath, and I will see you lovely people in my next video. Bye!